Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. I am back from my night hike, and I thought I'd take a few minutes to show you guys the gear that I took on this particular hike. I got it spread out here on the workbench for you. I was gone about 2 hours, and according to my phone, I walked about 4 miles. Now, that should tell you something right there. That is quite a bit slower than the 20-minute mile that most people would be used to, like walking during the daytime. At night, you just have to be more cautious when you're moving, and you have to take your time a little bit more. There's just more things to consider when you're moving at night compared to moving during the day. Now, my pack was my normal 13-pound pack, what I use. I have switched it over for winter, so this is kind of my winter setup that I'm going to use this particular season. The older I get, my pack gets lighter. I mean, there was a time I could have walked with a 30-pound pack all day, but I'm not 27 anymore. So anyway, I'm going to take the phone, turn it around here, and I'm going to show you guys what I had both on my person and what I had in my 13-pound pack. Here are the items that I actually had on my person. These were the items that I did not have in my pack. These were actually physically in my pockets, and I had on me just in case something would happen to my pack. These were the most important items. I had my gloves. I took the gloves out of my pack and I put them in my coat pocket. I had my everyday carry sidearm, which is a Glock 19, of course, one magazine in it, and then I had another one as a spare. And then I had the stuff in my pockets, just my regular everyday carry stuff. I had my cigarette lighter with Gorilla Tape on it. I had my everyday carry flashlight and my everyday carry folding knife, which is a Kershaw Blur. Then I took the tourniquet out of my pack and I put that in my coat pocket, so I had that accessible if I would need it. Took my headlamp out of my pack, put that around my neck, and then I took my compass out as well and put that on my person in my pockets. And then I had just a smart water bottle, which just filled up with regular tap water. I had that in my pocket as well. The smart water bottles are a little bit more durable than just regular water bottles typically. And then I had actually my medication that I have to have. I had that, and I put that in my coat pocket. That way, something happens in my pack, I still have my medication. And then that's my actual steel water bottle there. That is the water that I drank first, because the water in my pack is what I drank first, and I kept the water bottle in my pocket. That's my sort of reserve water, and that's basically how I separated that. It is winter time, so I've switched my stuff over to winter. So I put my Swagman roll, which is basically like a poncho and a poncho liner and a small blanket all wrapped up in one. That goes into the bottom of my pack, and that goes a little bit, that would be something that I would need later. It's a later access type item, so that would go to the bottom of the pack, and that's a little bit with the organization of it all. And this is the pack here. This is just my Hill People Gear junction pack that I've used for couple of years already. It's my favorite everyday carry pack. And then I had my sit pad. My sit pad is just a turkey hunting sit pad that's got a air valve, so I can blow a little air into it. It can puff it up, gives me a little bit of padding when I want to sit down. And I can open that valve, and then I can crunch it up, and I kind of fold it up and wrap it up, and I put it kind of up and down in my pack so it sticks up to the top so I can grab it. Again, it's one of those things that I would access more frequently, so I want to be able to grab that quickly. The only tools that I really have in the pack here, I got my Silky Saw and my SE4. My SE4's got a needle taped on it as well. And then in this bag right here, I got my line kits and my Ridgeline kits with carabiners. I got my tent pegs. I got a small piece of fat wood in there. I got my pot hanger and my pot lid. And then I got my poncho. Again, my poncho is rolled up with a hair tie. That sticks up in my pack, kind of stands up on end just like the sit pad, because this would be something that I would want to access quickly. Now, I know I said about having the light around my neck and turning the light on. Sometimes you want to have light. You need light. A lot of times when guys are talking about bags and packs and stuff, it's in that military context where you don't want to have any light put out there because you know, men are hunting you. In a civilian context, that isn't always so. Sometimes you need a little light for your own personal safety. One of the things that I did on this walk tonight was I crossed a railroad bridge, and I've crossed this railroad bridge many times, but at night it's a different ball game. You want to have a little bit of light, because if you step down in between those ties and you step wrong, you can really hurt yourself. So you got to give up just a little bit of a light discipline, you know, for your own personal safety. So I understand if you're reading a map or doing something over a long period of time, you don't want people to see it. You know, you throw the poncho over your head while you're doing that kind of stuff. But sometimes when you're moving like through brush or something and you don't want to get tore up, you might have to give up a little bit of light discipline just for your own personal safety. The other thing that I have in the pack is a couple of bandanas. One's an orange one for signaling, and then a camouflage one. They're just 100% cotton ones. And then I have a battery pack, which has spare cords in it. It's got multiple charges on that pack, and then I got some AAA batteries in there, which my headlamps take. And then in the top of my pack, I always carry some wipes and a partial bar of soap in case I got to clean up or I got a wound or something that has to be cleaned. Now, this stuff here is all the stuff that I keep in my accessory pouch. And this accessory pouch is basically just a small dry bag, and I keep all this stuff in that dry bag. Just gives it a little bit of extra protection against the elements. Down in the bottom of that, I have my canister of gas. I have my spoon and fork combo, and I have a food bag. The food bag is basically some granola bars, some fruit bars, coffee. It's got cider in it. It's got a package of chicken in it. It's got some Lipton soup mix and some hot chocolate mix, and one thing of Pedialyte electrolyte powder. And then socks. These socks are actually those Dr. Scholl's. They're sort of like an all-day work support sock. I like these. They're warm for their weight, and they give you quite a bit of cushion when you're walking. And if I would change the socks out, I would throw a little foot powder in there as well, keep my feet going. This is my little first aid kit here. I got some Motrin and some Tylenol in the one bottle. I got a small bottle of Neosporin ointment, and I have some KT tape, which is good for blisters, some regular Band-Aids, and then I have water tablets, water purification tablets. I don't like carrying a mini Sawyer in the wintertime. They can freeze, they can cause problems. So I typically, when I switch over for the winter, I have some other way of purifying water. This time around, I'm going with the water purification tablets. And then I got a really robust fire kit. This fire kit can basically cover me for days upon days. And inside here, I've got my my stove that goes with my little canister of gas. I got two lighters. One's on a cord. This tin right here has Vaseline-soaked cotton balls in it, and then the tin can be used to make char if I have to. I also got a small knife sharpening rod in here. I've got my ferro rod. It's a pretty large one. And then a candle in there. And like I said, this right here can cover a bunch of different fire situations. If I need to make fire to stay warm, boil water, whatever, make signal fires, I can do all that with that. And that's basically my gear here that I took on my night hike tonight. And all this gear packed up, and in my Hill People bag there is 13 pounds. And and one other thing that I always keep on the outside here, if I can find it, on the outside of my pack, I always keep a spare figure 9 carabiner in case I gotta rig something up or tie something off so it doesn't fall. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys get a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here, and maybe some ideas for a pack of your own. Just going over what I took tonight on this walk. You guys have a good one.